NASCAR has released more schedule. Woo! High five. Anyways, they've released more schedule beyond the current timeline, which is just Darlington and Charlotte. They have released up to June 21st. That is right. That is another few weeks after the current. The current has 7 races in 11 days, starting this Sunday on May 17th and goes through, May 27th, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. And that's going to be a lot of racing then. But then after that, we get more starting Saturday, May 30th through June 21st, which is a Sunday. We are going to have races at Bristol, Atlanta, Martinsville, Homestead, and Talladega. That is right. We're going to have some of our favorite tracks in there with Martinsville. Heck, all these tracks are some of our favorites. Talladega always puts on a great show. The first ever Martinsville night race will happen. It is going to be a night race. Bristol, who doesn't love Bristol? And then we got Homestead in Miami and Atlanta, 2 of the best mile-and-a-half tracks in the current schedule. That is going to be a fun time. And this is great for tracks like Homestead in Atlanta. They only have 1 date per year. And the fact that they get to retain that date, they get their date, even if it's with no fans, considering the circumstances, I think that is a win for them, that they get to keep these dates. Tracks like Sonoma and Chicago were not as lucky, and it's definitely going to hurt those tracks, especially Chicago. But for tracks like Miami and Atlanta to get to keep their date and to get to continue in the 2020 year, they get to keep their date, even if it's without fans, they should be happy. But yeah, those will all be fun races, but we're just going to look at the schedule here. So Saturday, May 30th, NASCAR will be outside of Charlotte and Darlington for the first time at Bristol. It'll be an Xfinity race, and then Sunday, the 31st, will be the Cup race. I think that's a full-length Cup race. It says 266 miles. And then Saturday, June 6th, will be the Atlanta Truck race. Saturday, June 6th, will also be the Xfinity race. Sunday, Atlanta Cup race. Wednesday, Cup race at Martinsville. So we're going to have another Sunday, Wednesday there. But then after that, it's going to be Sunday. We're going to have an Xfinity and Cup race on Sunday, June 14th at Homestead. And then the Xfinity race, another Xfinity race will be held on Saturday with a Truck Series race at Homestead as well. So we're going to have 4 races in 2 days at Homestead on Saturday and Sunday, June 13th and 14th. And then Saturday, June 20th, will be an ARCA and Xfinity race at Talladega. And then Sunday, June 21st, will be the Cup Series race at Talladega. So that is our current schedule. We have from May 17th to June 21st. That is a little bit over a month that we have official, that we have announced, assuming that there's not any more just with the virus and stuff. But assuming that it all gets better, assuming that we all can go back to normal somewhat, as long as it keeps improving, the schedule should keep on getting added on. Confirmed more dates should be added, and we will slowly return to normal, which means putting fans in the stands. When will that happen? I honestly don't have a good guess. Your guess is as good as mine. I couldn't tell you. It depends on where you live, first of all. And then it also depends on how bad it is where you live. So I guess that's part of where you live. And it also depends on what your government is, how they feel about this, how concerned they are about your situation. So it just depends on that. We really don't know when fans are going to be allowed back in the stands, but we get to see something new. We don't have to watch the 1997 Spelling Bee or the 1835 World Series. That's an exaggeration. But they really did show the 1997 Spelling Bee on ESPN once. So you think I'm kidding? Google it. They did that once. It was like a prime time 2, I think. But yeah, we're getting something other than that. And 3 a.m. Korean baseball. We finally get an American sport back, which is nice. I think we're getting cornhole back too. MLB back in July, I think. NBA makes their decision in June. Other than that, I don't know, but NASCAR is coming back for sure. Current plan this weekend, I will be emptying out my dorm. So, tomorrow will be the race preview. Saturday will be nothing. Like, that's confirmed. Nothing Saturday. Don't expect anything from me, and it's like breaking news, like big breaking news. And then Sunday, I'll do my race recap. Most likely. It could end up being late. It could be on time, but it won't be here. So prepare for that. But yeah, I'll listen to the first half or so of the race on the radio, and then I'll watch the last half from a hotel, and then I'll get my race recap up. So that is this weekend's plan. I am so excited for something to be back. Like, so happy. I'm so happy. I can't express it enough. But shout out to Kyle Busch. He will be running all 7 races in the next 11 days. I don't care how much you hate him or how much you don't like him. You got to give the guy respect. He likes to race. He is a competitive guy, and he wants to win. You got to give him the respect. Also, if you go to Bob Pockrass's Twitter, he has a lot of updates on what Ryan Newman said about his injury. He held a call with some media, but yeah, it was pretty. It's pretty scary when you read about it. I mean, it's just pretty scary. Let me say it that way. I'll probably put that in the comments, that article or those thread of tweets that Pockrass tweeted, so you can go check that out as well. But yeah, thank you for watching this. I hope you enjoyed. For more NASCAR news, more NASCAR stuff, we're going to have race recap Sunday, a preview tomorrow. Make sure to leave a like. And if you are new to this channel and you want to learn more about NASCAR or you want more NASCAR stuff, subscribe, because why not?